Atiku laments Asuu strike and promises students loans if elected president. Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate on the platform of the PDP, says he is worried about the ongoing Asuu strike, promising Nigerian youth students loans if elected president in 2023. He also called for increased collaboration between the UK and Nigeria on issues of mutual benefit. He made the call on Monday in Abuja when he hosted a delegation of the British High Commission in Nigeria, led by High Commissioner Katrina Liang, at his residence. Mr. Abubakar, in a statement he personally signed, said the meeting discussed a wide range of issues bordering on security, education, agriculture, economy, and how to foster national unity in Nigeria. Bilateral ties between Nigeria and the United Kingdom have a rich history, and it is important for both countries to leverage on that to promote issues that are of mutual concern, explained Mr. Abubakar. I expect the UK to play a more active role in the survival of democracy in Nigeria. Mr. Abubakar thanked the delegation and expressed confidence that the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria would be free and fair. He, however, decried the worsening insecurity plaguing Nigeria and solicited the UK's assistance, especially in providing training and intelligence sharing. On the economy, Mr. Abubakar said if given the opportunity, he would, among other things, end multiple exchange rate regimes and reduce tax to encourage genuine manufacturers and promote real investments. He also proposed to boost agriculture to create employment for the country's teeming population. In addition, the PDP presidential candidate expressed concern over the lingering Asuu strike and the rot in the education sector, promising to carry out reforms, including loan schemes for Nigerian students. According to the statement, Miss Liang said the meeting was part of the ongoing engagement of the UK government to enhance democracy and credible elections in Nigeria. Okay. Well, I mean, again, these are all syllable things that, to be honest, every presidential aspirant has said. And given the headline used to promote this news, saying that Atiku promises student loans, and I think that's a very big thing. I mean, there are a lot of countries that do offer student loans, and the fact is the students would have to pay it back depending on the income that they earn. But what really countries do is basically create their labor force. They literally create their labor markets and are willing to invest in it, hoping to retain their students to work in the country, increase productive capacity, and of course jobs are waiting for them, so they will earn more to pay it back. So it's that kind of cycle, right? So as much as, you know, some people may be for the loans or not for the loans, you know, Nigeria has to be at a capacity where it can fund the loans. Where would Nigeria get the money from? There are a lot of issues with, you know, the Nigerian education system, but I think right now loans, as much as they do look good, they should just start out with paying salaries, as in, like, just start with the bare minimum, create the foundation. Let's not push ourselves. Pay salaries, you know, enhance and update whatever they're learning in different industries, you know, invest, rebuild facilities, create more opportunities, and raise it to a standard first. Enhance, you know, businesses that are ongoing in different industries. If it's going to be through subsidies, whatever it is, do that so that when you decide, okay, fine, the country is producing at a capacity, let's start to reinvest. And when you start reinvesting in education by loans, I mean, Nigeria is we're talking 40% of the population are youth, and again, education is a very important for the Nigerian society. We do hold it in high regard, and people want to go to universities, gain skills, whatever it is. So there are steps to get to in just acquiring the bare minimum when it comes to education. So I think, you know, these false promises, I personally think, again, there is no way he can start giving out loans when he has not sorted out insecurity, for example, and the state of the economy. So we have to get to a point where Nigeria can literally overfeed itself, and then, you know, when everything is up to a standard, you know what, education is good, fine, we can retain our students, then you can start giving out loans, because you're talking, if we really, I mean, in the UK, loans are what, 9,250, and for any type of course, and they don't have. I mean, they're literally what, 60 million people, almost 70 million in the UK, and then we're talking the percentage of youth, which is obviously significantly smaller. But now, if we were to say £9,250 to naira, let me put that up. That's about like 5 million, 4.6 million pounds. And it's like, okay, fine. Is our education of that value and of that standard? So if you don't even raise the value and the standard of our education, what are we paying for? So if the educational standard is, let's say, I don't know, if it's 100,000 naira, then you're talking 100,000 naira times how many youths are in the country. That is a lot of money. But again, when it comes to big numbers and the country, it's not just surprising. I mean, we hear such, unpronounceable numbers being stolen every single year, and then you also hear the national budget. So you think, you know what, they should afford it. But anyways, I think we should also be realistic and fact, it's like, okay, fine. Realistically, talking to the youth, you should ask, how do you actually intend to start giving us loans when the country has, a lot of priorities when it just comes to our safety, even. And also the expectation to work with the UK. I mean, how much would that even give? Like, what how much do you think they're willing to invest or leave their duties? I mean, again, as it says, for mutual benefit, but it has to really benefit the UK for them to want to support. I mean, no disrespect to the ambassador, Katrina Leong or Liang, like, we just hear her name, but I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Really? Because we don't hear anything that she does. I mean, fact is, so many things have happened in the Nigerian political space, and we've not even heard anything from her. So, is there also a limit as to what they can do? Let's not place expectation and too much hope, and literally responsibility of building our own nation on your oppressor, literally, on the people that colonized you and put you in the mess that you are in. You're depending on them to fix it. Yeah, if they can con you to getting your resources and still till today hold your resources of value, I mean, come on, wrong choice. But that's what I personally think. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.